Going on to you, Pisces. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, okay, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, High Priestess, and last but not least, you have the Strength card. So a lot of you Pisces right around this time, the overall that I'm getting from this is quality over quantity, right? Value and the importance of a person, place, or thing over how much you have, right? The Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. This speaks to the quality of the people that you can meet, right? The quality of the people that you have met. And a lot of you Pisces are starting to be able to understand which one is which. You're also starting to be able to evaluate which one is which. So if it doesn't work, if it's not working well, if the person is not, if they can't be in a functional relationship, a lot of you Pisces are going to see it for what it is, and you're going to essentially get away from them. The Five of Wands, if there's a lot of problems, you don't necessarily even have to have problems coming to you immediately for you Pisces to know that, you know, if certain things don't necessarily go right while getting to know somebody, 9 out of 10 chances, right, the person is probably manipulative. So, right, and they're trying to rush you into a relationship. You have to be careful, right? Anytime someone is trying to rush you into a relationship, you know, you're trying to feel them out, and they just come on a little bit too strong. You know, they come on too much to the point where it's like, dang, like, you know, they're already telling you that they love you and stuff like this. Excuse me, and it's only been the second week. So the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups now is about how, so a lot of you Pisces are able now to pay attention to that. But the Eight of Cups, you're able to walk away, right? If it doesn't add up, if it's not based upon solidarity, something long-term, I just see a lot of you Pisces being like, nah, it's too good to be true, because you just started to get to know this person, and getting to know this person, and this person is already talking about they're in love with you and all this stuff. And that can happen, but I just see a lot of you Pisces learning from your mistakes too much for you to actually, you know, take that chance. It's too risky. The Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, because again, a lot of you've learned your lessons, you know, and there's tons of people, you know, in the background that you stop talking to, you know, that you don't talk to, that owe you an apology, that owe you, you know, so much for the love and the attention that you've given them, but they never gave it. So the Eight of Pentacles is all about, you know, so you just deciding, a lot of you Pisces are deciding that if it doesn't work with this person, right, if it's too difficult to make it work, excuse me, a lot of you Pisces are just going to go on about your business, right? You're not going to be with them. The Seven of Swords is because it looks like it's a trap. It looks like it's a game that a person is playing to get you to be caught up, right? To appeal to your romantic side, to get you to be caught up so that they can now start to really do what they want to do. The High Priestess and the Strength represents, so, you know, when people don't hear from you, they're going to be quite bewildered, right? They're going to be confused. They're going to be like, well, how come they haven't heard from you? But that's because you Pisces basically got away from them. You don't want to have anything to do with them once it is that you start to see certain traits about them. You know, those traits will get you to walk away. So let's clarify the High Priestess. The Fool, Magician, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, right? To clarify the High Priestess, the Fool and the Magician. To clarify the High Priestess, the Fool is about taking chances, right? It's about taking risks. But the Magician is also about taking risks, but also with the knowledge that everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to, because everything is going to actually work out the way it's supposed to, right? A lot of times when people talk about, oh, this person made the transition too early, it's like, no, they didn't make the transition too early. They made the transition whenever they were supposed to, because there was no particular set time, right, as to when they were supposed to make that transition. Same thing with you. There's no particular set time and date as to when it is that you Pisces will meet the love of your life, right? It's just a matter of whenever that is, right? There's no actual fate to it. Whenever you meet someone, no matter who it is, right, or whatever you into, whenever you meet someone that fits that description, that has these internal or intangible qualities, that has these tangible qualities, and they like you, and you like them, you'll interact with them. You'll be in a relationship with them, and see how long that lasts. If it lasts forever, great. The Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, right, is about, because it's that burden of performance. It's always that burden of performance on both sides of, how it is that the two of them need to do this and they need to do that. And that if you don't have a significant other, you're a loser and you're a bum. But a lot of you Pisces are learning that that's not necessarily the case. Yes, a lot of you Pisces, right, the Knight of Pentacles, you will, right, do the best that you can to show some love and be as on point as you can to be in a relationship and be on point in that relationship. But if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Peace.